What's happening, guys? Nate here. Today I'm going to show you two exercises that's going to help with your contact point. And remember, having a good contact point is what allows us to hit with big power, depth, spin. So it's extremely important. But a solid contact point doesn't happen overnight. It's the culmination of good footwork, good balance, and a nice swing path over the course of time. It's a habit that has to be developed. So let's jump right into it. Here's the first exercise. You can do this with a ball machine or a buddy, and then I'll show you something that you can do in a practice session or hitting session that'll help as well. All right, step one, I'm catching the ball on the side of my body with my non-dominant arm. This is making sure that I coil and that I'm getting my unit turn nice and early. Now, the trajectory of the ball will change, and what you'll see here is I'm not actually hitting the ball. I'm using shadow strokes and focusing on my footwork. Am I stepping in on a closed stance, or am I using a open stance? This is step one and really important. Now that I'm comfortable with the footwork, step two is actually hitting the ball, but first I'm going to catch the incoming ball. This is going to help me tee up the ball, just like in golf, in order to find my contact out in front. So catch the ball with the non-dominant arm, drop it, and then hit, and allowing your body to work through the shot with the proper footwork. Step three, now I'm hitting the ball. At this point, the ball is coming in. I've got my arms set up across my body, and I'm focusing on keeping the contact out in front, just like when I caught and dropped the ball. All right, so you're ready to get out there hitting, but you want to make sure you still have the good contact that you felt in the previous exercise. Here's what we're gonna do. Make sure that you're in your unit turn, you're prepping for the incoming ball, whether a forehand or backhand, before the ball has bounced on your side of the court. If the ball has bounced and you're still in your ready position, you're just initiating the unit turn, you're going to be late. We want to make sure that the minute we recognize what the stroke is in this particular situation, it's a forehand, I recognize it's a forehand, I get my unit turn arm across my body, and then from here, the hand will release and the racket is in a continuous stroke. Okay, so that's step one. Get in the unit turn, stalk the ball before the ball bounces on your side. And lastly, big fan of Tim Galway's The Inner Game of Tennis. You can follow his method with bounce hit. This is simply that when you've hit the ball and the ball bounces on your opponent's side, you say bounce and hit. And the ball is now traveling back to you. Before the ball has struck your side of the court, you can say bounce, there's your cue, better be in your ready position, and then hit. It's that fast, bounce, hit. All right, and this is a nice way to establish rhythm on the stroke that will help keep that contact point out in front. Bounce, hit,
Bounce,
hit, bounce, hit,
bounce,
hit, bounce, hit,
bounce, hit,
bounce, hit,
bounce, hit.
bounce, hit. Hope this helped an absolute ton. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe. It really does help the business an absolute ton. And leave your comments down below. Speaking of comments, you'll find a link for a free forehand course in the comment section. It'll be the very first comment. Check that out. That's our gift to you for watching. See you next time.